Hey kids! Happy Easter! Welcome to our online service for this week, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. You know, I'm so glad that it's spring. I don't really like winter. It gets really cold and it's gloomy and gray and brown and everything around you looks dead. So I get really excited when spring comes. As soon as you see that first crocus coming out of the garden and the heather starts to bloom and then the trees start to bud, it's a really exciting time because everything around you is coming back to life. It's pretty cool that we celebrate Easter at spring because when everything around us is coming to life in the garden, we're also celebrating that Jesus came back to life after he died on the cross. So spring is a really good picture of what the resurrection is all about. In Paul's letter to the Corinthians, he compared the resurrection of Jesus and the resurrection that will take place for us when Jesus comes again. He compared it to a seed, and this is what he said. When you put a seed into the ground, it doesn't grow into a plant unless it dies first. It is the same way with the resurrection of the dead. Our earthly bodies are planted in the ground when we die, but they will be raised to live forever. Over spring break, Naomi and I planted some seeds, and we put them in the dirt and then watered them, and a few days later, they started sprouting up. And when you looked really closely at the little sprout, you could see that the little seed was broken, like the life just burst out of the seed and broke the seed apart. It reminded me of how Jesus burst out of the grave and the stone rolled away and he came out alive. Kids, this is the message of Easter. Jesus died and was buried, but then he rose again. And because Jesus rose again, we can have hope, and we can know that even though our earthly bodies may die, we will be raised to live with Jesus forever in heaven when he returns. So kids, in the coming weeks, as you see life sprouting up all around you on the trees and in the gardens, may that be a reminder of the life that Jesus brings because Jesus died and because he rose again. He is risen. Celebrate with your family today.